Alrighty, so today let's revisit tomorrow's Catch-22. So I'm gonna do Tainted Cut, which is like Caleb's card for tomorrow's Catch-22 banner, and then do the event story, the Savage Overture one for Caleb. But let's go one by one, right? Let's do Tainted Cut first, and then I'll do the event story. I'm thinking, what was I planning to say? There were things that I planned to say, alright? I kind of planned, but I didn't write anything on the script, and there is no script, so, okay, so actually, like, okay, it's been quite some time since I last played this stuff, like, you know, the card and the event. It's been a few months already. Like, for the event, I think the last time I played was like around the time that it was released during the event. So it's been quite some time. I like the event. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like the event a lot. But for some reasons, I just didn't revisit them a lot. And now that we're in the time where basically there is little to no new content for Caleb, and I kinda miss him, alright? I kinda miss the guy. I think I should revisit some old stuff, and tomorrow's Catch-22 banner is one of that. To be honest though, I do like the banner. The initial impression, like when I first saw the trailer, sorry, I was just adjusting like the audio of it. Like, my first impression on the trailer, my plushie just dropped off. No, baby, this is not. Now, one of my cats are like, is that a toy? No, that's not your toy. This is mine. Alright, okay, I'll just hold it. By the way, I have new raw part plushie here. Isn't he cute? He's so round. He's so cute. Oh god, I'm gonna have a troop. I'm gonna have a troop of them soon, I guess, or something, if they arrive soon enough. Alright, where was I? God, one of these days I really need to write a script for myself or something, because I always just forget what was I talking about. That trailer didn't really give me good impression. I'm so sorry, alright. I do not like the lens, like the camera lens that they use for when, like, the love interest is like close up and personal. It's kind of giving like fish eye lens, and they kind of look goofy. I'm sorry. And also, like, the banner kind of dropped during a time where people were having the whole discourse about like period tracker. You remember period tracker? You remember the thing where people were like, oh my god, this is such a gooner game, this is a gooner feature, and then like the players or like Love and Deepspace were like, no, this game is not all about gooning. It is not all about gooning. There is like plot. And then like the banner dropped and people were like, fuck, you know, just call me a gooner. Fuck. who is the worst defender of like the gooner claim? Is in fault. Fuck. Where was I? Yeah. So like initial thought, I didn't really like the trailer. I was just kind of like, oh, this is kind of gooner bait, and so on and so forth, you know. But I know that there are many people who like it. It kind of grew on me when I was playing like the event story, and I was like, oh, actually, this is decent. Actually, this is good. Like, I mean, the aesthetic is kind of, as you can see, not really my cup of tea. I mean, he still looks good, but like, not really my cup of tea. But I do like the story, so I pulled for the card. Actually, it was, I think tomorrow's Catch-22. No, it was indeed like my first limited multi-banner. That's the first time I realized my gacha luck is hell. But okay, like enough yapping. All right, let's start. Let's do Tainted Cut. It's been quite some time, to be honest. I kind of forgot about most stuff that happened. I remember the core stuff. I don't remember the details. And my memory of this card and the event story for Caleb kind of just mushed together. So I'm not quite sure which one is from where, to be honest. So, kind of 50-50% kind of like, first time playing Tainted Cuts, but actually it's not first time, right? It's not first time playing this whole thing, but you know the deal. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping and I'll start playing. God, I need to give myself some restraining order against yapping about random shit. Okay, wait, I need to adjust this a bit. Why is it so hard to read? Hold up. By the way, if you're watching, oh god, if you're watching live and if the audio is too loud, too quiet or anything, just let me know, alright? I can adjust it. Like this. Hopefully this is enough for when Caleb talks and he wouldn't just blend into the background. Alright. Let's go. Oh, by the way, if you don't know about this banner at all, it's a kinda another universe type deal. This doesn't happen during the Lincoln timeline, per se. It's kinda like another universe, another, the what if scenario type deal. It's a world where there are predators, which are infected people. Not really zombies, but they would go into frenzy, which is kind of well, it's as the name suggests, the frenzy state, right? And then they would kind of go crazy with extra strength and stuff. And well, MC in this universe is kind of Predator Police. It's called the Enforcer. So her job is basically to capture these guys. And then the rest is the story of each guy who actually are predators. I know that there are many people who are there are predators, like Chris Hansen's predators. No, it's predator with the extra E after A. If that makes sense. What? Okay, I'll just do it. I think it'll make sense. All right. How am I supposed to put this back? Please stay here, raw part. All right. While tracking down a predator, I stumbled upon Caleb's secret. Let's go, bro. Oh, I like this song. Okay. The sky is a dull gray. A plastic bag rustles in the wind and dances alone through an empty abandoned building. Outside, it is an undeveloped patch of land. I hold my camera. I'm taking pictures of the bloodstains on the ground. Several of my colleagues from the LCBI. Okay, I need to get used to this. I kind of forgot what it's called. Several of my colleagues from the LCBI are crouching down next to me. They're collecting samples for analysis. In the distance, a male colleague crosses the police line. He waves a document around as he runs toward me.
Here's the preliminary autopsy report. We ruled out the possibility of a wild animal attack and confirmed the perpetrator was a predator.
I take a document and begin reading through its contents, one page at a time. Another predator. That's the 5th case this month. The onset of a headache occurs before I even realize it. The predators are a serious threat to the city. These mutated humans, when in a frenzied state, become extremely aggressive. Their physical condition, speed, and strength far surpass those of normal humans. They really are monsters. Has the victim's identity been confirmed?
He's from the security center. Unfortunately for us, he held a high position, so his personal info is classified. Our colleagues already submitted an investigation approval request to our superiors, but it'll take a while for the application to be processed.
Check the nearby residential area for the victim's movements and collect surveillance footage from around the building. Review dashcam recordings from vehicles in the vicinity too. Aside from his personal information, we can investigate other things.
This is an active crime. Can't enter. I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't realize it was you. Please, go right ahead.
The commotion behind me makes me turn. A tall, familiar figure stands... Oh god. Sorry, my mind kind of slipped a bit. I cannot read when I'm in front of Caleb. Perses. Caleb. You look so good in this outfit. Okay. The commotion behind me makes me turn. A tall, familiar figure stands beyond the police tape. He's putting away his credentials. Caleb? What is he doing here? Caleb, wearing a uniform and carrying a file folder, ducks under the police tape that other people lift for him. The colleagues around me recognize him. Lowering their heads to focus on their task, they stop talking.
I heard there was another predator attack. I was in the area, so I thought I'd check in and see how everyone's doing.
Mr. Councilman, I thought you were swamped with work, but do you have the time to see us as we conduct our investigation? As soon as the words leave my mouth, a colleague nudges my arm and shoots me a warning glance. Their eyes scream at me to watch my tongue.
The victim was a government official. It's a sensitive case. In addition, the predators have been a constant threat to our city's safety for quite some time. The government has always treated this issue with the utmost care. Let me ask a question, Enforcer. Can I get an estimate of how long it will take for the LCBI to solve this case?
I raise my camera once more and try to find the perfect angle for documenting the crime scene. We're doing our best to move as quickly as possible. Is there a timeline the government is expecting us to meet?
I'm wondering when a certain individual whose life has been nothing but this investigation will finally return home. I have a few more questions. Would you mind stepping aside so we can talk privately?
The way he switches. Oh god, oh man. Listen, I don't like politicians, but like, this is my favorite politician. Mr. Councilman, sir. I shoot a glare at Caleb before giving my camera to another colleague. My colleagues sigh quietly to show their sympathy. Under their watchful eyes, I remove my gloves and follow Caleb into the abandoned building. Caleb and I grew up together. As homeless kids in the southern district, we wandered the street and shared our hard-earned loaves of bread. We narrowly escaped death at the hands of the predators countless times. But as we grew up, our paths diverged. He became the councilman of the city, while I became an enforcer at the Lincoln City Bureau of Investigation, or LCBI. Our different career paths often put us at odds, professionally speaking. To avoid any unnecessary trouble, we agreed to maintain a professional distance in public, but behind the facade, we have a close bond.
We haven't seen each other in ages, and this is how you greet me?
You're interfering with an official investigation right now. Consider yourself lucky I haven't asked for your removal. Besides, how did you even know I was here?
I have my ways of finding out the things I want to know.
Will filing a report about a councilman abusing his power do anything?
You might find yourself implicated. After all, you're my closest confidant.
I steal a glance at my colleagues outside the building. Then I give Caleb's hand a quick, reproachful pinch. Didn't we agree to act like strangers at work? Why are you breaking the rules again? Only then does Caleb hand me the file he's holding. Puzzled, I break the seal and pull out a report. It contains the victim's personal information and a detailed record of his recent movements.
The victim often visited a certain club. It's possible the attack wasn't random.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, I go out of my way to bring you crucial information. And you still keep me at arm's length.
Caleb grabs the file and pretends to take it back, but I tighten my grip and refuse to let go. Suddenly, he releases his grip on the file, grasps my arm, and pulls me toward him. His lips are near my ear.
You're awfully good at pretending we're not close. You're coming home for dinner tonight, right? Say yes, and I'll play along.
I slightly lift the file folder and wave goodbye. I turn to leave. I'll be working late on the case tonight, so I can't.
Really? Awesome. I heard about this new place that just opened.
This evil man. I quickly turn around and use the file folder to cover Caleb's mouth. I push him behind a concrete pillar. Caleb, you... Fine! I'll have dinner with you. Happy? The LCBI immediately dispatched a team to investigate the club the victim frequented. To our surprise, the club turned out to be a massive black market. It sold information about the predators. Some rumors claimed the club was connected to a predator of the highest rank. Using his status, he maintained control over this diverse and chaotic underground world. I put down the investigation report. My mind is already racing. Was the victim killed because he learned too much about the predators during this investigation? The predators must be scared about being exposed, so they eliminated the threat. As I look up, I see the clock on the wall. It's already late.
You're still here. You must be exhausted with how you stay up late every night for this case.
Lost in thought, I barely acknowledge a male colleague who is approaching me. I nod in response and gather my things. I grab my bag and head for the stairs, but he follows me. He talks incessantly about what he did today. When we reach the ground floor, I noticed the raindrops beyond the glass doors. I didn't even know when it started raining.
You've been so focused on work that you didn't notice the weather, huh? Did you bring an umbrella? I have one. We can walk home together.
Rather not. Thank you, but that won't be necessary. I quicken my pace and try to find shelter under the building's eaves. Even though I said no, my colleague is determined. He opens his umbrella.
You always go home by yourself. You don't need to make excuses about being single. I'll have you know I'm an eligible bachelor.
I am not an eligible bachelor. I have a wife waiting for me at home. Please let me go.
You just don't know me well enough. Why don't we take this opportunity to...
And not it. I have no intention of getting to know you better.
Look how heavy the rain is. Let me walk you home. It'll be more convenient.
Who said she doesn't have an umbrella?
Hi, wife. A shadow falls over me as Caleb appears. He's holding a black umbrella. Wrapping his arm around my shoulders, he stands next to me. A hint of a I can't read! Oh god, my cat is so cute! A hint of a smile plays on his lips as he glances at my colleague before turning to me.
I thought the plan was for me to pick you up. Why are you already out here? It's pouring. I don't want you to catch a cold. And this is your...
Just a colleague. My colleague's confident demeanor crumbles. He awkwardly shifts and clenches his fist.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you'd be here. I was just being a polite coworker.
Polite? He forces himself to smile and backs away with his umbrella. He waves goodbye.
I'll be going now. Good night, you two. Sorry about that.
Bye, bro. Now that the annoying colleague is gone, I pat Caleb's arm. He raises the umbrella a little higher. I hook my arm around his, and we step out into the rain together.
I said it before, didn't I? You don't need to be polite to guys like that.
If you were a second late, you could have seen me show him my manners. But why did you pick me up today? You didn't even give me a heads up.
When I saw it was raining, I decided to check in and see if you remember to bring an umbrella. And the answer was nope. Besides, you're either at the LCBI building or a crime scene. If I didn't take the initiative, would we even see each other for 1 second?
Feeling sheepish, I tightened my grip on Caleb's arm and leaned in to whisper. Well, you can see me right now.
Are you trying to sweet talk your way out of this? You'll need to do more than that.
Oh? Well then, I guess I'll just walk home by myself. I reach for Caleb's umbrella and pretend to take it. Smiling, he passes the umbrella to his other hand and wraps his arm around my shoulders. The rainy night invites an all-encompassing darkness. The street stretches out endlessly into the distance. Do you remember when it was raining cats and dogs in the southern district? There were leaks in our temporary shelter, so we had to huddle under the eaves.
I've never forgotten a single thing about you. We don't have to worry about getting caught in the rain now, though.
Raindrops pitter-patter against the umbrella. Caleb's warm scent envelops me, and my heart begins to race. The Southern District was never peaceful. As a lawless part of this sinful metropolis, the strong preyed on the weak. Caleb and I were only kids back then. We lived from one meal to the next and never knew when we'd eat again. When the city was in a state of chaos, we were separated. Our lives had changed by the time we were united. We're no longer lost and alone. Finding our way back to each other feels like a stroke of luck, but what Caleb went through during our time apart remains a mystery. He has yet to talk about it.
The councilman has recently attended a hearing about the provisions concerning the increased monitoring of predators and the protection of ordinary citizens. Afterward, the councilman refused to answer any questions from reporters. Many doubt his commitment to reform. As rumors about the councilman's uncompromising stance continue to spread, no one knows for sure whether he will respond to the mounting pressure from various parties.
The living room TV is tuned to the evening news. This channel is known for its somewhat biased commentary on political figures. I'm curled up on the sofa with a plate of fruit. I can hear the shower being turned off from the bathroom. Caleb walks out. Oh, sorry. Welcome, Ex-Shippo? Welcome. Who was my main? This guy. I mean, I'm replaying TAINTED Cut. Caleb's card. And my main is Caleb. I think it's pretty clear cut. But welcome. If the audio is too loud, too quiet or anything, just let me know, alright? Enjoy your stay. Thank you. Oh, by the way, who is your main? Is it Caleb? Wait, where was I? Caleb walks out the towel. Did it? Okay, I haven't read it. Good choice. Savior. I see. Actually, I don't have Savior's card for like tomorrow's Catch-22. I only had like Caleb's and Saints because Saint cut my pools. But yeah, my friend also like is a Savior girly, so good choice. Caleb walks out and a towel is draped over his head as he dries his wet hair. They didn't hold back. They said you were uncompromising. There's been a flood of negative praise about you lately, Caleb. You haven't ruffled the feathers of important birds, right? He walks over to the coffee table and pours a glass of water. He slightly turns his head and meets my gaze. His mouth curls into a faint smile.
I'm not sure when it comes to other people, but I might have offended the lovely lady in front of me.
You're too cute.
I brought her here so she could relax. Alas, my good intentions will go unappreciated today.
I stuff a piece of fruit with my fork and bring it to Caleb's lips. What about now? Are you still going to sulk? Maybe a few bites will change your mind? A drop of water falls from Caleb's damp hair and lands on my wrist. He glances down and wipes it away with his thumb. I find myself pulling away. Having been together since we were kids, we have fallen into our own rhythm. It's a familiar dance of interactions. I wonder what would have happened if we weren't separated. Would we have kept our dynamic?
Why'd you do that?
Caleb seems unfazed by my movement. He withdraws his hand. I was thinking, all these negative stories about you popped up overnight. Did something happen again that I don't know about?
Well, you could always move in with me. Then you'll never miss a moment of my exciting life.
There's a hint of seriousness in Caleb's expression that catches me off guard. I can't look him in the eye. I'll do it if you're willing to take over my job. The LCBI is being hectic because of this new case.
Has there been a breakthrough?
We just got the investigation report on the club. It looks like there's a connection between this place and a predator who goes by the name Perses. Have you heard of this person before?
Isn't this the LCBI's field of expertise? How would I know anything about the predators?
He puts down his glass of water and picks up an invitation from the coffee table. It's embossed in gold.
You seem to be busy, huh? Not a lot of free time. I received an invitation to a party. I was wondering if you'd be interested in being my +1.
As councilman, Caleb has received countless invitations for galas and parties throughout the year. On the other hand, I was never fond of these occasions. Is it another event where everyone kisses up to the councilman? Why should a low-ranking enforcer like me be there?
Unfortunate.
Caleb opens the invitation. He steals a glance at me before nonchalantly tilting it so I can see the host's name printed on the card. It's from the club we're investigating.
Since you're not interested, I guess I'll have to go by myself.
As Caleb starts to put the invitation to the side, I reach out. Getting on my tiptoes, I snatch it from him. I didn't say that. And going with you won't be a bad thing, right? Don't worry, I'll definitely be on time. Caleb pays no attention to my attempt to butter him up. Instead, he tousles my hair.
Now you're trying to charm me.
How could you say that? I meant every word. And you have the mullet on him? I'm still so mad I missed that event where they all had mullets. Oh, I mean in the event, like they basically had mullets all the time anyway. So like I'm playing the card from the event, that's why he has the mullet on. I'm not the one putting it on him. But I got the mullet for him. And saying, did I get a third one too because I was trying to rank up the card? Shit. I think I got like 3 mullets. I think the last one I gave it to Silas because like I remember like I got like extra crate of outfit and mullet I think, and then like I asked chat like who should I give it to because I I just like Caleb, right? And then Zane is kinda my second favorite, sort of. If he doesn't cock my pulls so much, I would give him the place of being my second favorite, but he cocks my pulls too much. And then the other 3, I was kind of just like, they're all good, same level. So I asked chat and they were like, oh yeah, just give it to Silas. So I gave it to Silas. But yeah, I feel you though, because like the mullet, and I hope that they rerun it, because like they're rerunning like some multi-banners and stuff, right? So I hope if they if they do like the rerun for tomorrow's Catch-22, they would rerun the crate for the outfits and mullets too, so that people who kind of missed out on them can get them. They will probably rerun them, right? I don't know, man. Info is kind of really weird about reruns, so I'm not quite sure. Like the packs I asked. Ooh. Caleb cut my pools for Xavier's birthday post the other day. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This guy only appears if you don't want him. I swear to God, because I want him, alright? I want him, and every time is same. Like for Caleb's birthday, I think I got cut by Forseer. Like same standard min. So I was like, so when someone doesn't want you, you would cut their pools, huh, Caleb? What is wrong with you? But I'm so sorry. Did you actually end up like getting Xavier's card though? Like after getting cut by Caleb? But let me continue. Perfectly arranged, vibrant flowers. English just escaped me. Perfectly arranged, vibrant flowers surround an intricately carved fountain. Lush, sculpted shrubs flank the sides to add to the garden's meticulous beauty. Elegantly dressed gazes mingle in the garden. They pluck champagne glasses and what is this word? There is the word in here I cannot read, and I will not attempt to read it. Because I'm gonna read it as horse, and I don't think that's what it is. What the fuck is that word? Okay, let me Google. Give me the Google. Just uno momento. Google. Horse? What the fuck? How do I even read this thing?
Hors d'oeuvre.
What the hell? A small savory dish, typically one served as an appetizer at the beginning of a meal. That word. I have no idea how to read it. I am so sorry. I can't. This is out of my pay grade. I'm not even paid to do this. And it's still out of my pay grade. No, I can't pull for the reruns. I use all the diamonds to save you. Reruns are bad. If you don't try, like if you don't want to actually 100% like the collection, I do not really recommend like pulling for reruns, to be honest. Like the packs are bad, the economy is bad, there's no free pulls, there's nothing. You just got a card for Xavier's birthday. It's okay, I know the word, don't worry. No, it's me who doesn't know. I was like, what the fuck is this word? Yeah, but I'm happy that you got the card though, like at the end of the day, although you got cut by Caleb. Hopefully he doesn't do that next time, because like he should come to me. He should come to my polls. God. Okay. Champagne glasses and appetizer from the trays of passing waiters. And here I thought the councilman was too busy with government affairs to know he was living in the lap of luxury.
I agree that government officials enjoy a few more perks than your average enforcer. If you like what you see, you can request a transfer next month.
Oh, alright. I told you I...
Don't like extra things in your pockets? You're wearing a dress today. There are no pockets.
That's kinda a curse though. I like dresses with pockets, but okay. Caleb links his arm with mine. Then he carefully lifts the hem of my dress that's close to touching the ground. Long tables draped in delicate white gauze are laden with an array of exquisite desserts and drinks. They invite gazers to indulge themselves. I take a glass of champagne and raise it to my lips. A young man approaches us and respectfully nods at Caleb.
been a while since I was transferred, sir. I didn't expect to see you here.
I didn't expect to hear colleague C voicing the young man here. I understand reusing like NPCs voice actors, right? But at the same time, like maybe don't use it like right, like it's so close to each other in the same damn card. Colleague C, you can't put on a disguise and just pretend to be a young man here. The young man's gaze flickers between Caleb and me. I try to pull my hand away, but Caleb gently presses his palm against mine to keep it in place.
I just wanted to pay my respects. I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Likewise.
As soon as he's out of hearing range, I look at Caleb and tap his arm. Did you make him think there's something between us on purpose?
What are you talking about? Or would you rather tell me what our relationship is?
Caleb looks at me with a steady gaze. His words leave me speechless, and all the confusing feelings I've been trying to ignore lately rush into my heart. He takes a champagne from my hand and pours it into a nearby what? Pours it into a nearby ice bucket. You mean like a fresh new one? That like the waiters are supposed to put them in like people's drinks? Caleb, you can't do that. That's dirty. That's unsanitary. You know that, right? You cannot just pour like the drinks that you already drank into like clean ice bucket. I hope it's empty. Annoyed, I purse my lips and reach for a petite four. It's just a champagne. There's nothing wrong with it, right? Caleb ignores the complaint and muttered.
If you really want to define it, then we can start with those days when we struggled to survive in the Southern District. Like when we first met and were ready to beat each other up over a rotten apple.
It's always a fucking apple.
Or maybe when I shared half of my hard-earned juice with you.
What about the time I saved my money to buy you that bread you wanted? And don't forget how I protected you by wrestling a gun away from a predator when we were little. Caleb reaches out and taps my nose. I blink.
Okay. You have the best memory in all of Lincoln. Feel free to try anything that catches your eye. Except the alcohol, of course. I need to go out and socialize for a bit.
Looking past Caleb's shoulder, I take note of the guests who spotted him. As expected, they're ready to approach him at any given moment.
Entertain yourself for now. And if you decide to snoop around, be careful.
You know MC so well, dog. Caleb is such a tease. He is. I'm gonna pinch him. Ha! I let go of Caleb's arm. He lifts his champagne glass to discreetly bid me farewell. Then he turns and disappears into the crowd. He remembered that I didn't like these fancy gatherings. He didn't make me interact with everyone. I make my way to the dining area and sit down. As I nibble on some petit fours, I scan my surroundings and take in everything. All the waiters emerge from the other side of the garden. My gaze is drawn to the grand castle-like structure that looms in the distance. There might be some valuable intel inside. I pop the last petit four in my mouth and get up. While no one is watching, I walk over to the building. The Great Hall is adorned with luxurious tapestries. Engaged in lively conversations, small groups of people stand here and there. No one has noticed me. I press on and venture into a seemingly endless corridor. The chatter from the Great Hall fades behind me. On either side of the corridor are rooms with their doors firmly closed.
Excuse me, are you a guest at tonight's event? I'm afraid this area is the owner's private quarters. I must ask you to head back.
Hold the fuck up. Is this the same voice actor for colleague C and also for the young man? Are you serious, dog? Okay, listen, I understand we're using voice actor, but not like this. You can't just make every NPC, like guy NPC in this fucking card, just this guy. I'm so sorry. Like, no offense to the voice actor, of course. Like, I think I like your voice, but like, what is this choice of reusing the same voice actor in every fucking row? Tell me. I'm sorry, I made a turn and got lost. I thought this would lead me to the exit. I can feel the waiter's eyes boring holes into my back as I walk away. Not wanting to arouse any more suspicion, I quicken my pace and retreat. Returning to the Great Hall, I take a risk and glance at the waiter who caught me. To my relief, his attention seems to be elsewhere. That corridor is hiding something important. As I mull over ways to return unnoticed, a peculiar scent draws my attention. It's a specialized aerosol designed to expose the predators. My body tenses. Years of working with the LCBI have made me all too familiar with this type of spray. Any predators who inhale it will be revealed within minutes. It's a substance that's been under layers and layers of government regulation for years. This isn't an accident. The waiters usher the cases toward the exit, and chaos envelops the Great Hall. Valid crash out. You're having good in voice actor. I often see that in cards for Savior as well. I understand when it's like in different cards. But like this time is like back to back to back to back. The guy NPC. Like there are 3 guys NPC so far, right? And he's all just this guy. It's just, I can't deal with it. I take this chance to return to the corridor. A noise from one of the rooms catches my attention. I position myself beside the door. I reach for my gun that's concealed under my dress. Okay. The faint click of a turning lock catches my attention. Before I can react, a hand grabs my arm and yanks me into the room. My back is pressed against a warm chest, and a hand is clamped over my mouth. Darkness floods my vision as my eyes adjust to the dimly lit room. I jab my elbow back, but the attacker anticipates this. The grip around me tightens.
Shh! Don't speak.
Caleb? For a split second, I freeze, then all the fight within me disappears. I can feel Caleb's chest rising and falling against my back. His close proximity makes me aware of my racing heart.
Hurry!
Wait,
Find the predators, now!
wait, are they looking for him? Then Caleb is... As the adrenaline fades, I notice the heavy breathing near my ear. Cautious, I turn my head to get a closer look. Every time I see this, I'm like, do you mean that you wear all these like leathers and chains and BDSM gears under that prim and proper like councilman uniform? And the moment that like, oh, I'm in the frenzy, like my predator instinct is like showing, you just strip, and then now you're wearing all your BDSM gears with the muscle thingy. I don't know, it just cracks me up every time because like it just feels like it's a transformation, right? Like it's some sort of like magical girl transformation, but instead of becoming a magical girl, you're just becoming a predator wearing all these like leathers and chains. Alright, continue. Caleb, you're a predator? The realization hits me like a bolt of lightning. The spray that's intended to expose the predators triggered his transformation. There's no time for questions. Alarms ring throughout the buildings. There are wails drowning any chances for an explanation.
Yeah, I'm the club's owner. That infamous predator all of you were whispering about. Are you going to arrest me now?
Yeah, I'm gonna arrest you and put you in jail. At home. Wouldn't that be nice? Caleb attempts to smile. He leans against the wall. As his eyes dart around, a mix of emotions betrays his expression. I don't know where the LCBI takes the predators they captured, but it can't be a nice place. I have no idea how Caleb became a predator, but I can't just stand here and let him be killed. The thought of arresting Caleb doesn't even cross my mind. I have to support him, but he gently pushes me away.
I'm not exactly stable right now. Keep your distance.
Footsteps come to a halt outside the door. Ignoring Caleb's protests, I grab his arm and drag him to the window on the other side of the room. I push it open. We'll be caught if we stay. Let's go. The Solomon transformation. That's right! Oh god, guys! The SUV races down the road like an arrow that was shot from a bow. Driving the car, I only allow myself to breathe when the club is behind us.
And here I thought you were gonna slap cuffs on me. Who knew enforcers could play favorites?
You probably know what they do to the predators better than me. How could I ever hand you over to them? I gulp. I'm torn between the anger at his secrecy and the pain that he thought I'd actually turn him in. Don't lie to me. I want the truth, and I want it now. How did you become a predator? In the back seat, Caleb leans against the door, his hand resting on it. I glance at the rear view mirror and see his expression become more somber.
After we were separated that day, one of the predators attacked me. I thought I was done for, but I survived. The catch was that I became one of them.
He recounts it casually, but I can sense the weight of unspoken pain behind his words. There's a lot he's not saying. My hands tighten on the steering wheel, and a storm of emotions churns inside me. And this isn't the first time you lost control?
When I first turned, I was in a frenzy for a long time. To keep others safe, I had no choice but to isolate myself. Then I ran into a group of people one day. They weren't predators, but they took me away.
Did they make you a test subject for research on the predators? I saw cases like this during my time at the LCBI. Someone is always looking to exploit the predators.
After I became the councilman, I tried to track them down. But every lead turned into a dead end. There's one thing I do know, though. They implanted something called an activator inside me.
An activator? Does it keep your frenzy state in check?
Not bad. The activator helps predators like me snap out of it when we go into a frenzy. But that state, it messes with your head. Everything from back then is a blur. I don't even remember where they put the activator. It's hazy. But I do remember bits and pieces. At some point, I fought my way out and escaped.
Having worked with the LCBI for years, I'm all too familiar with what happens when the predators lose control. When Caleb went through all of this alone, was it as easy as he's making it sound? That aerosol for the predators, it was meant for you.
Correct. I founded the club. It was a cover at first. A way to blend in and have a legitimate identity, you know? But as the club's reputation grew, it started turning heads. Not all of them are friendly, in case you were wondering.
I guess you can't show up as the councilman for a while, huh? Not when the aerosol is still affecting you. You're being watched. Your home isn't safe anymore. I turn the steering wheel to the right, and the tires screech as the car lurches in another direction. Let's go somewhere else. If someone's targeting Caleb, they probably have a stakeout at his place. Going there would be walking right into their hands. The Southern District is where the predators gather. That might be the safest place for him right now. It's also where we grew up. I haven't seen anything about this event storyline, so I'm so into playing it right now. It's so good, especially since Caleb is my second main. Oh, it's your second main? Into you playing it right now. Oh. Oh, I see. I was like, oh, you're gonna play it, so I was kind of wondering if you were gonna like watch YouTube, like, you know, the playthrough without like commentary, and then like kind of read through it. Ah, I see. Yeah, listen, I really like this banner. Like when it first came out, the trailer didn't impress me, to be honest. I'm so sorry, but the trailer, I was like, oh, that's a lot. That's like, may the power of Christ compel you, kind of type deal. But like, the story is actually quite good. I do like the dynamics like of them in like this banner, so good. This one is a card though, but like after I'm done with Tainted cuts, I'll go and like replay the event stories for Caleb. Anyway, for the other guys, no. Caleb pulls out a small device and his fingers dance across the screen. In an instant, our car, conspicuous as a sprawling beast, vanishes. It melts seamlessly into the surrounding landscape. We ended up on a derelict. Oh, what is that word? Oh, derelict. I know that word. Fuck. We ended up on a derelict street in the Southern District. It's a melting pot here, and the winding alleys can be used for covers. We should be safe from any pursuers for now. Puddles of dirty water dot the cracked pavement. Weathered concrete buildings stand next to each other. Their grey appearances a testament of the passage of time. These structures are relics and are amongst the oldest in the city. I still think this outfit is kinda ridiculous to walk around in. But you do you. You're still sexy as hell. So all is forgiven, baby. Caleb offers his hand. I take it. With a small hop, we move past a small puddle together. It's been years since we set foot in this place.
Do you miss it?
I do, and do you know what I miss the most? The little electronic bird we rescued from a dumpster when we were kids. As we turn the corner, the sights and sounds of a bustling marketplace engulf us. I used one as my alarm clock, and every morning you'd grumble about how noisy it was. You threatened to throw it away, but you never did.
You think I couldn't part with that noisy bird? I just couldn't bear to see someone in tears.
I wouldn't have minded. After all, I knew someone would be there to comfort me. This street is far from ordinary. You can find daily necessities along with all manners of contraband here. Photon bombs, pulse rifles, and signal jammers for sale. We've been gone for a few years. Now look at this place. They threw caution to the wind.
All I remember was someone confusing a real gun for a fake. Then she tried to rob me.
I mean, it worked. He was scared out of his wits. Look over there. They're actually selling predators like merchandise. They even have price tags.
I guess I should consider myself lucky I wasn't put up for sale back then.
I would have tried to find you and come back to this place 1,000 times if I had to. Assuming you were sold, I'd find a way to see you again. I would have rescued you and made sure you were free. Caleb tightens his grip on my hand.
Freedom isn't everything to me. Being with you is what matters. After we got separated, I tried to find you.
Even if you didn't say it, I know you'd look for me. I was also trying to find you. Caleb gives me a long, meaningful look. Let me read it. No, that's true. I found it so cringe at first. Right? At first I was like, this is so cooner bait, but like in a not sexy way. And I was not thinking highly of this banner at all at first. Like, let me admit it. Like, oh god, no. I was like, what in the TikTok is this? Like 2020's TikTok is this? But like, it was good. It was good. It was actually good. So this is why we don't judge books by its covers, and we don't judge a man by his leathers and chains outfits. The banner I really hope that comes back is Nightly Rendezvous. I'm so feral over that banner, but I wasn't playing Love in Deepspace at the time. I kinda just started playing around May of this year, sadly. Totally understand. I mean, there's a story about my stupidity. So I started playing around January, like toward the end of January or maybe like beginning of February, I think. Painful Signal, which is like Caleb's first solo, was still on back then. I think it was like the last day of his like limited banner, like that solo. And I was like, I didn't understand, alright? I didn't understand what limited banners are. Actually, like I didn't really realize. So I was just kind of like, I'll just pull like 1-2 times and then I didn't get anything, fine. I'll just come back later, and then I don't have Painful Signal. This is gonna be my fucking pain point throughout the years of playing this game, because like no, please, I need that rerun of Painful Signal. But like at the same time, it kind of sucks because they don't rerun the event. So that means I will never know what happened during that event unless I go to YouTube. I mean, I can watch it on YouTube, yes, but at the same time, like, you know, there is a feeling of like experiencing it firsthand. Okay, enough about me crying about Painful Signal. I hope when Nightly Rendezvous rerun, you can get the card that you want though, because like, they will rerun it. Like at least for multi-banners, we are so sure about it now that like they will rerun multi-banners one by one. But for solos, I don't think they haven't done it so far, right? So, please! That was me with his birthday. They became my second man after I did this story, and that's when I fell for him. Oh, I see! He's cute, he's cute. I'm hard selling Caleb to everyone who is willing to listen. So like, yeah, he's cutie patootie, right? He's such a nice guy. Oh god, the nice guy doesn't have a good connotation to it. He's a good boy. He wolfed too. After walking around the market all afternoon, we find ourselves in a certain spot as evening falls. As always, the streets are bathed in familiar glow of the sunset. At the end of the street stands an abandoned watchtower, its spire partially in the way to the sun. What the hell? Its spire partially in the way of the setting sun. That's intense. Oh god, your boobs. Is it just me, or did this tower look much taller when we were kids? Caleb turns to look at me, then he playfully raises his hand to measure my height.
I think it's because you've gotten taller. You're practically a giant compared to back then.
Oh, the same can be said about you. Thanks for the random compliment. The watchtower stands as the tallest structure in this part of the southern district. Its top floor has been abandoned for a long time. Many years ago, the elderly watchtower keeper took us in. We had a shelter within these walls and shared a small room on one of the floors.
When I'm gone, you two should stay here.
I'm sorry, I'm emotional. I have soft spot for like old people. I miss my grandparents. Where? Wait. A kid voice. Where are you going? You're not going to stay with us anymore?
I'm going to a place where little ones can't go.
The streets of the southern district were blanketed in snow that winter. Caleb and I laid the old man to rest. After he passed away, this place became our home, and our small babe was right next to the window. Back then, I could see the sky if I looked up. Sometimes I could see Caleb's figure perched on the iron frame outside, just like now. Whenever I saw you sitting here all by yourself, I was scared. I thought you were going to leave me behind. I climbed through the window and sit next to Caleb.
Really? Where would I even go?
Maybe you'd head to that city across the river? Caleb raises his arm and wraps it around my shoulders as he looks at the opposite shore.
Do you remember what I told you when you gave me that necklace in this very spot?
It happened after we were united with each other. I want you to have this necklace. If we are ever separated again for a long time, I'll be able to find you so long as you have this necklace. It doesn't matter how much you might change.
You're giving me a gift and didn't even give me a warning.
Oh, it was supposed to be a kid voice? Give me a warning. God, you need a warning for that? It's easy to return the favor. My wish is a simple one. I want us to have a home together. That's all I ask. Caleb raises his hand. The necklace's apple-shaped pendant hanging from his finger. It reflects a soft, silvery light against the backdrop of the setting sun. The river splits the city in two. Our side is a southern district that's dirty and chaotic. The other side, though, is a city towering skyscrapers and bustling streets. It's as if the sunset prefers that place. The river under our feet sparkles in the setting sun. Just like before, we stare at the city on the opposite shore.
I promise our home will be there. I promise our home will be there.
Even though he's talking about the city across the river, Caleb's gaze is fixated on me. It shimmers like the water's surface and reflects emotions in their depths. I appreciate the sentiment, but you can't go back to your own place. What will you do now?
I think I'll just disappear for a while. Let's see what my pursuers do.
Caleb stands up and holds out his hand to me.
Do you want to check it out?
Isn't it old and abandoned?
Maybe a kind soul stopped by and spruced it up.
I follow Caleb up the winding staircase to the top of the tower. The bare cement walls... Cement? I need to read this properly, man. It's gonna sound really bad. The bare cement walls are exactly as I remember them. The old, sturdy wooden door hasn't changed either. I have a feeling a big surprise is waiting for me. Caleb just smiles and nods toward the door. He silently urges me to open it. Confused yet curious, I do just that. I'm stunned. The interior has been completely transformed, and the top floor has been divided into several fully furnished rooms. I stop in my track. With widened eyes, I turn to Caleb. When did you turn the watchtower into this?
You weren't the only one who missed this place.
It really feels like a home now. I approach the nearest room and reach for the doorknob. But before I can turn it, Caleb's hand covers mine. He's standing right behind me and his face is close to my ear as he leans in.
This room isn't quite finished yet. We'll save it for another time.
I turn my head and study his expression. It's your secret base, isn't it?
Sometimes secrets are nothing more than the burdens we carry. And right now, my biggest secret is trying to figure out how to decorate this room.
Knowing the things that I know about this card. You pervert. I mean, not really. I mean, if I say that, oh, I understand why you're like this. Would that make me a pervert too? Jesus Christ. Ah! Caleb's honesty is disarming. Caleb's honesty is disarming. I decided to let go of my suspicions.
Why don't we do a trade? I'll show you something I know you'll like instead.
Oh? Caleb takes a step back and picks up a small tablet from a nearby cabinet. His fingers dance across the screen. A soft whirring catches my attention, and my eyes try to look for the source of the sound. At the far end of the room, a hidden door slides open. Lights flicker on to reveal an arsenal of weapons. At the back, a sleek new aircraft gleams on a launch pad, is ready to take to the skies at a moment's notice. Caleb, you've been way too busy behind my back. My fingers trace the sleek lines of a new pistol. It's the one I requested from the LCBI but never received it.
I think you're upset because I didn't tell you I had your dream gun. I can see the saliva dripping out of your mouth.
Didn't you say I wouldn't like... Wait. Didn't you say you would like this place? I should act excited then. I wouldn't want to disappoint you. In one swift motion, I point a gun at Caleb's forehead. He doesn't even flinch. He smiles and crosses his arms. Okay, MC, I understand being like, tee-hee, ooh-boo, but at the same time, like, maybe don't point a gun at someone's forehead. That's a bit risky. Oh. I can't even scare you anymore. Lame. I toss a gun back to Caleb.
Who says I was scared? Maybe I was just playing along the whole time.
Oh. Caleb, you're terrible!
How? You used to be happy every day. Those were good times.
As long as you're by my side, I can be as happy as I am now every day. This card is so cute, right? My god! Listen, like, judging from the trailer, judging the book by its cover, I was like, it's gonna be super gooner bait. It's gonna be like just sex and dungeons, 50 Shades of Grey kind of type shit. And then like, it's sweet, it's actually cute, the dynamics, the relationship, it feels natural. I love it. I love them. I love Perses, like this Caleb and like MC in this universe. I mean, I like them in like the current timeline, the Lincoln timeline too, but this one is like, they have a special place in my heart. It's kind of sad that like, it's only like for this banner and then like, it will never happen again. But like, fine. It's good while it lasted. Lol, MC has pointed a gun at Caleb and Silas. I worry about MC sometimes. Listen, I'm a citizen who is not in a country where guns are like super legal or like super easy to get. This kind of shit terrifies me because I'm like, what if you like accidentally, I don't know, pull the trigger and then it went bam and then this dude is like dead on the floor. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of risky. And also, but I think for Silas it's kind of different kind of story, no? Because that one, she was like, you need to die now, you killed my family. That's what she thought though, but I mean he didn't do it, but like initially that's her initial thought, that was like this dude is responsible for like the death of Caleb's and grandma and stuff, and that's why, you know. But this one, oh fuck, shush, sorry, I have things here, and my hand just. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the way she handled weapons kind of scared me. Caleb has moved to the watchtower. Caleb has moved into the watchtower and I've temporarily relocated here as well. The LCBI's crackdown on the club led to the arrest of several predators. They also quickly identified the true culprit behind the murder. During the day, I continue with my usual work while secretly investigating and researching ways to help the predators quickly recover from their frenzied state. At night, I return to this secret base where Caleb waits. His sudden disappearance has thrown the outside world into chaos. There are even rumors that Caleb himself might be a predator, yet Caleb remains unfazed. He often spends time alone in the armory and tinkers with discarded pots. Sometimes a holographic screen shows the news while he busies himself. With an aloof air, he listens to it. We often find ourselves on the bed by the window, and my head rests on Caleb's arm. We chat quietly and gaze at the scenery outside when it's nighttime. These simple moments of companionship, in my memory, I only experienced them briefly in the distant past I can barely recall. Sometimes I can't help but think, these precious moments are like sand in an hourglass. They'll eventually run out. When that day comes, Caleb will leave the sanctuary to face the storm outside. In every fucking lifetime, these people suffer. What the fuck? In that hazy state between sleep and being conscious, I hear birds chirping. Their cries drift in from somewhere beyond the edges of my fading dream. As the warmth beneath my fingertips becomes more pronounced, I open my eyes. Caleb's sleeping face is just centimeters away from mine. I realize half of my body is draped over Caleb's chest and my palm rests on his collarbone. His eyelashes flutter ever so slightly with every breath he takes. As the reality of our position sinks in, I don't move in case my breaths disturb this moment. I don't think we were like this when we fell asleep last night. I slowly lift my hand and try to move away, but Caleb is fast asleep and unaware of my movements. His eyelashes are still as long as they were when we were kids. After watching him for a moment, I poke his chin. He doesn't stir. I guess he's out cold. I decided to be a little more mischievous and tickle him. I finally get a reaction. He stirs, wrapping his arm around me as he rolls over. His chin rests on top of my head. It's as if he's about to wake up. I quickly close my eyes and pretend to be asleep. A moment passes before Caleb embraces me more tightly. He strokes the back of my head.
You wake me up only to pretend you're asleep?
I didn't wake you up. It was the birds.
Birds aren't that mischievous.
I try to cover Caleb's mouth with my hand, but he just softly laughs. He props himself up on his elbow and catches my wrist.
I finally managed to get rid of that electronic bird alarm of yours. And now you've decided to wake me up every morning?
So, you still have a grudge against my bird alarm? It wasn't that bad. Our faces are so close that our noses are almost touching. His breath is warm against my cheek, and in the soft morning light, I can see his fine, delicate hair. Something in the air seems to shift. I acknowledge it, but I don't think about it. Instead, I close my eyes for a moment. I can hear a heart racing, but I'm not sure if it's his or mine. Caleb traces a path down my palm and I notice how his gaze settles on my lips. Will he move closer? It's at this moment I become keenly aware of a secret longing hidden in the depths of my heart. Caleb slightly lowers his head and nuzzles my cheek. I hold my breath, but he only reveals a slight smile before quickly rolling over and burying his face in the pillow.
You know, I miss that electronic bird. At least it had an off switch.
Understanding what he's implying, I blush. I turn on my side and playfully poke his back. Hey, that's not the point of having an electronic bird. If small animals suddenly start to make a fuss, that could mean something's off. Should we head up to the rooftop and check it out? They keep snoring. I really like this voice actor, by the way. Like, he's the whole entire reason why I started playing like this game in the first place. And like, I really like how he voice acts. I mean, he's just doing his job, right? But like, I really like his voice, and like the way that like when Caleb just woke up and he sounds like he just woke up. Like, what is the description of it? Like when people would say that like, oh, the voice is thick with sleep and stuff. Like, it's kind of giving that vibe. I really like the stuff here. My vocabulary just shrank 3 times. Following the sound, we arrive at the watchtower's roof, where a spacious terrace awaits. The early morning air is veiled in a thin, gossamer-like mist. At the edge of the terrace, we see a small bird's nest. Inside it are a few baby birds huddling together. They shiver despite their efforts to keep one another warm. Raspy? It's kind of raspy, but it's kind of also like nasally. Like when you just wake up, you know, and you sound kind of like I don't know. I cannot do it. But like he does it well. I like it. Your mother isn't around. I crouch down and gently wrap my shawl around the edge of the nest. Once winter ends, they'll be adults. They'll leave their nest one day and fly off to new places. Do you think they will all fly in the same direction when they leave?
Probably.
Caleb stoops down next to me.
Are you cold?
Yeah? Caleb chuckles softly and hugs me.
Even if they're separated for a long time, they'll reunite because they choose to remain by each other's side.
Then they'll never leave each other again in the future?
No matter where they're headed, they'll always fly together. After all, there will always be one bird in this world who stands out from the rest. She's special. She'll be your one and only choice.
My eyes are looking at the baby birds in the nest, but my mind is thinking about something else. I wonder when Caleb will leave this place.
I'll have to head back soon.
During our time in the watchtower, I knew Caleb has always kept an eye on the events from the outside world. Maybe someone is secretly sending him messages through the news broadcasts, or he has other ways of staying informed. He's not the kind of bird that would make a permanent nest in a place like this. My body tenses, but I force myself to smile and appear nonchalant. A lot of people are looking for you. They must be losing their minds right now.
Everything will be resolved soon.
Light spills across the river and bathes the rooftop in a golden glow. Caleb and I decided to sit down and take in the view. I rest my head on his shoulder and heaviness settles in my chest. It's time. Caleb must leave this place. I try to assure myself that it's not too bad. After all, Caleb promised he'll always be there for me. I love his voice actor as well. Only thing I don't like the kissing sounds. There is a popping sound when he kisses MC in his secret times. It's not just his secret times. I hate to break it to you, but the popcat sound happens every time he kisses MC in secret times, in the cart, in Kindles, in everywhere actually. I did not really have a lot of problem with that because I do find kissing sound kind of awkward either way, like even for the other guys. But yeah, I understand why people are like, what is this? Like, listen, a human must have a flaw. This guy is like flawless in every other aspect when it comes to voice acting. This is his only flaw. There has to be one bad thing about someone, a person, a voice. I'm just trying to find excuses, to be honest. I really like his voice, but I do agree that the popping sound, the popping popcat sound is a bit much. But to be honest though, I feel like the kissing sounds and like some sound effects in this game, they are very loud. Like if they tune it down so that they're like lower in the smaller amount when we hear it, I think it would be better. But yeah, people are kind of praying that like the guy would kind of find some fruits, like some juicy fruits to kiss on when he would do the voice acting though, because the popping is kind of, it's not like this. Oops, I think I'm kind of messing up with my lipstick a bit. Oops. Alright. Yeah, and when this high, it's super loud. When they breathe, it's like they're breathing for everyone in the world to know. They're like, it's so loud. I think this is not like the voice actor's problems though. It's like the voice mixer, audio engineer, the people who does the audio thingies. You know, I think that's like that's their job. That's their job to just tune it down. Okay. I readjust to the monotony of going home and going to work. Caleb still visits me, but we don't return to the watchtower. That's the only real change. It's another late night at the office. As I pack up to go home, I find myself glancing out of the window. My eyes are drawn to the street below. Across the LCBI building and under the soft glow of a street light sits a black car. It's silently parked along the curb. I make my way downstairs as usual. I pause at the entrance, but after hesitating for a moment, I decided to approach the car. Hello, Caleb. Yeah. Open the door. As I expected, Caleb is in the back seat. He's engrossed with the data only he can understand on his tablet. You're here whenever I work late. Aren't you tired? And you're always right on time too. Don't tell me you have an insider in the LCBI building.
Don't worry. You're my one and only insider at the LCBI. I'm just doing my part to make sure there aren't any more annoying coworkers when I'm not around.
Ever since Caleb returned to his government job, the political climate has become ruthless. A power struggle between opposing factions is playing out behind the scenes. You're so keen on handling my affairs. What about yours? Caleb remains silent. The car engine starts, and we slowly begin to cruise through. What? And we slowly begin to cruise through the streets at midnight. What is this sentence? And we slowly begin. Is it supposed to begin? Is it a typo? Am I stupid or is this a typo? God. Cruise through the streets at midnight. Oh, fine.
I just wanted to see you.
You can do that whenever you want.
The people behind the aerosol attack at the club are trying to take me down. They'll stop at nothing to seize power.
I'm completely in the dark about your plans and what you're going through, Caleb. If you only...
Do you want us to keep living like this?
Caleb cuts me off. As we drive, the street lights flicker. His profile shifts between light and shadow. You already know my wish.
Our little chess game has reached the final round.
But you'll keep facing new threats because of them, right? Answer me, Caleb.
Yes.
Caleb reaches across the space between us. He tries to hold my hand, but I move away. His lips form a thin line while resignation and determination mix on his face. He tries again, and our fingers intertwine in his firm grip. Caleb is omitting a lot of information. In that case, I'll have to uncover the truth on my own. With all those weapons in Caleb's base at the watchtower, maybe there's more to it than meets the eye. I visited almost every place, except for that room. I never opened the door to it. It's been a while since I set foot in the watchtower. Everything is exactly where we left it. For a split second, I have this absurd notion that if I push open the door, Caleb will be waiting for me. I approach the room he never let me enter. I only want to see if the door is locked, but to my surprise, it opens. As soon as I look inside, I freeze. One of the walls is covered in a wide array of screens for surveillance cameras. I recognize several of the locations on the display. The street outside the LCBI building, the office, and this blinking red dot is my current location. No wonder Caleb always knew where I was. How long has this room been here? Why is he doing all the surveillance anyway? But the thing that sends a chill down my spine is a set of heavy chains on the floor. They're next to the monitors. I pick up the chains and trace the dark red stains that speak of a desperate struggle. I should have known. Caleb is a predator. It's impossible for him not to go into frenzy. He loses all reason when he's in that state. Maybe this is where he confines himself so he doesn't hurt anyone. I take a deep breath and try to calm my beating heart. Putting down the chains, I notice a notebook on a nearby table. I open it. The first words on the page make my breath hitch. Long time no see. The entry's date is from several years ago. This was written before I reunited with Caleb. My heart pounds in my chest as I flip to the next page.
The LCBI is always busy. She's working late every night. Another late night snack. She must really like this place.
I quickly flip through several pages.
Is she still looking for me? Or did she forget about me? Now that she's surrounded by other people. I return to the watchtower today.
After I recover from the initial shock, complex emotions wash over me. I close the notebook and dial Caleb's number.
Hello?
Where are you? The streets are eerily quiet in the dead of the night. I ride my motorcycle to Caleb's apartment. I run my thumb over the notebook's cover one last time before knocking on Caleb's door.
What's up?
There are things you refuse to tell me about, so I had to find the answers myself. My unwavering gaze is fixated on Caleb. He notices my expression and he sees the notebook in my hand. A resigned smile flickers across his face.
Come in. I thought we agreed that room was off limits. I told you that secrets are nothing but burdens on the heart.
This involves both of us. What gives you the right to keep me in the dark? I hold up the notebook. If you knew where I was all this time, why didn't you see me sooner?
Well, you saw everything. The surveillance equipment, the chains. I'm a predator now too. Back then, I couldn't trust myself not to hurt you.
So you made a choice for both of us. We stand where we are, and neither is willing to break the stalemate. Then Caleb takes a step toward me.
Both of us know this city has no safe haven for the predators. To be with you again, I need to secure an unassailable identity. My plan is almost done, but I need to be in the crosshairs. I can't risk dragging you into it. That's why I needed to disappear for a while.
Even if they're separated for a long time, they'll reunite because they choose to remain by each other's side. No matter where they're hated, they'll always lie together. Who should I believe? The Caleb who made those promises, or the Caleb standing in front of me?
Pipsqueak.
I take a step back, but Caleb takes my hand.
Everything you saw was my doing. But I have to ask, will you leave me?
Is my answer that important to you?
It means everything to me.
Then stop doing things that will drive me away. Promise me that you will stay safe.
I promise I'll stay safe.
I gently wrap my arms around Caleb. Caleb, it's not that I'm any good at waiting. I just trust your judgment. So don't keep me waiting too long. Since that night Caleb said goodbye to me, his car never appeared outside the LCBI building again. On those rare nights when I worked overtime, I found myself waiting in vain for the person who would pick me up. The LCBI is as busy as ever. We developed new tracking gadgets that can deter the predators. It leads to a decrease in cases. Caleb always accomplished what he set out to do. I thought if I trusted him and waited, he'd return. Then a news report shakes all of Lincoln. The long-absent councilman is confirmed to be a highly dangerous predator, and he's already been assassinated. Rumors circulate through every shadowy corner of the city, and yet I have no way of contacting the person in the eye of the storm. But I won't let him disappear from my life. Plot twist. Oh, just you wait. A fine layer of dust covers the door to Caleb's apartment. No one has been to this place in quite some time. I know the passcode. When I open the door, I'm greeted by silence and a floor with items strewn about. As I step into the room, my foot brushes against a bullet casing. Papers are on the sofa and floor. A bullet is lodged in the wall, and the once pristine white surface is marked with bloodstains. It's not white! Love and Deepspace, and the way the text and the visual don't match always pisses me off. It can't be. Caleb is a predator. He wouldn't go down that easily. He must be at the watchtower. If Caleb is injured or in a frenzy, he'd go there. I'm sorry, I'm distracted a bit. The tramp stamp is a bit much, huh? Perses? I raced to the watchtower. Standing before the door, I gripped the handle and pushed it open without hesitation. The rattling of chains echoes throughout the room. In front of the screen, Caleb is immobilized by several chains. He slowly raises his head. The muzzle gleams with a silvery sheen of the screen's dim light. I haven't seen Caleb's eye this sharp before. He's injured, and despite the Predator's having extraordinary healing abilities, traces of blood still stain his arm.
You figured out what happened, didn't you? So why are you here? You're the last person who should be in front of me right now.
What about you? You promised to keep yourself safe. So why did you break your promise? Caleb, you're the one who owes me answers.
I can't give you an answer to every question.
I won't leave you here all by yourself. And you're wrong. I'm the only one who has every right to be here right now. Caleb struggles before me. His eyes reveal his pain, yet there's also a dangerous gleam. The chains on his wrists clatter to the ground. A dangerous aura surrounds Caleb. He slowly approaches me, and the chains drag on the floor. I back away, but deep down, I know he would never hurt me.
Since you chose to enter this room, leaving is no longer an option.
I need to. Lock the fucking.
Scared.
Yeah. Just scared.
I said stay away.
Yeah. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, puppy. I got you, man. Psst. The way MC's line always just leave me. You're in pain right now, right? I'm here to help you. This calms Caleb to some extent. I need to find the activator. Oh god, I can't read. Wait, hold up. This calms Caleb to some extent. I need to find the activator on his body. Oh, here comes the hard part. Oh. Yeah. Ah. Oh god. The necklace I gave you. You're still wearing it. I just realized one thing. In the text, in the description, is the necklace with apple pendant. Which should be the same design as like the Lincoln Timeline Caleb, right? But like this one is not it. This one is a totally different design. I don't know what you're talking about. Holy shit.
What are you doing?
Initiating full body scan of the target.
Oh, here comes the difficult part. Fuck. Fuck. No. Oh, fuck. Okay, good. What are we doing here, Kenny?
Am I a plaything to you?
Do we really have to do this on stream? God.
Probing for something.
It's not my choice, Caleb. It wouldn't let me proceed without doing it. I'm sorry! Caleb, you're the prey here. Don't forget that. The activator is behind his ear?
You approached me first. You walked right into my trap.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready!
Are you doing this out of pity? Then, when this night is over, will you stay with me?
Of course. Man. This shit stresses me out. Let me tell you, this shit stresses me out. The first time that I played this card, I think I failed because the thinking. I was like, where the fuck do I rub? How do I balance it out? And there are like quick time events, and my reflex is shit. So I was like, oh please. Okay. Caleb holds me tightly in his arms. I wrap my arms around his back, and my hands slowly trace patterns along his spine. You mean down the term stamp? We stay like this for what feels like eternity. Then Caleb slightly loosens his grip and nuzzles my cheek.
I'm okay now.
They told me you were dead. Someone assassinated you. I saw blood in your apartment and thought it was yours.
They were wrong. I promised to come back to you, didn't I? I won't go down without a fight.
Caleb gently opens my hand and presses it against his cheek. I don't believe that. I need to check it myself. Do you have any medicine here?
It's in the cabinet over there.
I get up and retrieve the first aid kit. Then I sit down next to Caleb. His body is marked with several bloody scalps from the chains. As I carefully remove them, I apply medicine to each wound. Don't neglect your injuries just because you are a predator.
You care about me, and that's more than enough.
It's nice when someone cares about you, right? Doesn't equate medical care. So we still need doctors. Why do you think we have doctors? If just goodwills can solve everything, then it would be all over for like the healthcare facilities. Oh, I like this song. Oh, the music is so good. Fuck. Caleb hasn't fully recovered. His head slightly droops to show his weakened state. As I finish treating his wounds, I get up to return the first aid kit to the cabinet. Caleb grabs my arms and I lose my balance. I tumble into his embrace.
There's so much I need to tell you.
Caleb, I'm not going anywhere. I have all the time in the world.
Back then, I used to love being alone in this room.
Caleb holds me close as he lifts his head. He stares at the screens that line the wall, and his gaze lingers on them.
I always wondered what you were doing and what you were thinking. I questioned why you went to certain places, who you hung out with. And I was worried. If you ever found out how I kept an eye on everything you did for all those years, would you leave me without a second thought?
His gaze shifts back to me. The calm surface of his eyes fails to hide the tempest of emotions underneath. Wherever you want us to go, whatever you want us to do, I'll be there. No questions asked. So instead of watching me from afar, why don't you experience life by my side?
From now on, I'll be by your side every day.
Caleb's gaze softens. He buries his head in my shoulder, as if he's seeking a certainty of warmth in my embrace.
I already dealt with the assassin who came after me this time. I'll track down all of his accomplices. It's not about sending a message, you know. I won't let any of those insurgents slip through my fingers. And once we leave this room, I'll make your wish come true.
The home I want is the one where we're together. If you leave me behind again, I'll lock you up in here myself.
Do whatever you want with me. But let me rest in your arms for now.
God, just give me uno momento. I have cat hair on my face. I have cat hair on my face and it's barking me to hell and back. Oh god. Did I accidentally rub off my makeup too? Shit. Hopefully not. Oh, the music is so good. Yeah, that's one thing I comment in full for their OSTs. Are always so beautiful. Like this one and the one for Shane and Xavier's birthdays event. I think all the songs are really nice. I really like the songs from like this game a lot. Actually, all of them probably. The one for this event is also really nice, but like at first I set it for the cafe, you know, like the home screen, and then it's too loud, so I had to change it to something else. But it is nice. It is really nice. Looks like regular dog tag, right? So I'm confused because like it's been quite some time since I last played this card, so I kind of didn't remember it. But at first I was kind of thinking that like, okay, so in this timeline, that's the dog tag that MC gave him. That's like not the Apple pendant one, but it is the Apple pendant one according to the text. But the design is not. I don't know anymore, man. I just realized that like my plushie flopped off sometime before I realized. Oh baby, you woke up. Oh, my cats are so cute. Bye. All right. I need to put this back. Here goes raw part. Alright. We stayed in that room for a long time, and together, Caleb and I wrote down the date in the notebook he used to track my movements. That entry might well be the last page. Eventually, everything dramatically changed as Caleb predicted. As the councilman, Caleb restructured... Okay, wait, let me read again. As a councilman, Caleb restructured the city's core leadership and implemented several measures to prevent and reduce predators' attacks on civilians. These initiatives became the talk of the town, and any doubts about his status as a predator disappeared like a passing breeze. And my wish finally came true.
Are you heading out early today?
Tell me why! Colleague C, a young man at the party, and like the waiter or something, and then colleague D, all share the same voices. Same voice. One time is good. 2 times, 3 times, that a bit much. 4 times? 4? Are you crazy? In full? Seriously, you have a lot of money. Why are you doing this?
I saw your friend again. He's waiting for you outside.
It must be nice to have someone pick you up every day.
Is it the same one, or am I just hallucinating because I'm pissed that like they reused like the same voice like 3 times already? Maybe it's not. Smiling, I say goodbye to my colleagues, grab my bag, and run down the stairs. It rained during the day, and so the night air is coated in the scent of the dampened earth. Caleb is standing by the car. As soon as he sees me, he opens the door, and gets in. I quickly follow suit. You got off work early, Mr. Councilman. I was planning to go home by myself.
We don't always have free time. Why don't we do something exciting this evening?
Exciting? Like what? It sounds like you already have plans.
There's gonna be a movie tonight. Do you want to watch it with me?
I thought it'd be more grand than that. It's just a movie, huh?
Yeah, a re-release. When it first came out, I still hadn't found you yet.
So you watched it alone back then?
Yep. And I thought it was a great film. At the time, I hoped I could watch it again with you. I've been holding on to this wish for so long. Won't you help me make it come true?
It's not like I said no. As we stop at the red light, I gently pat Caleb's hand. In response, he takes mine and tightly holds it. As we drive through the streets, I find myself once again surrounded by the familiar sights I passed by countless times before. Only when Caleb is by my side does this familiar path we used to go home feel like it leads somewhere. And I know that we'll walk down this path together, side by side, always and forever. Ah, so cute! That's a good ending. For your information, tomorrow's Catch-22 has 2 endings. Good ending and bad ending, depending on whether you failed the quick time, whether you failed the balance thingy. So, usually I would be like, the bad ending, it doesn't exist. What are you talking about? I don't know about that. But the moment I said I'm gonna do it, I'm like, oh, the regret starts to just seep in super fast. But I'll do it! I'll do it! You know what? I'll do the bad ending. Because... It's just for the record, you know? Just give me a moment first. My hair is in a mess. Let me just make up my mind too, because like, oh, the bad ending was bad. The bad ending was sad as fuck. Oh, at least in my opinion. Oh, I love his song. I really like his theme songs. So good, so delicious, so beautiful. All right, let's dive in and do the bad ending. I'm so scared. I kind of erased it from my memory after I did it for diamonds. All right, I can do it. I'm gonna fail every quick time and every task that they give me, alright? I'm so sorry, Caleb. I'm about to subject you to something terrible, horrible. I have to go and get some chores done. I'm super glad I found you and stayed for the story. Thank you for sharing. I really enjoyed it, and your reactions were funny. I said I hope to catch you next time. Ah! I hope you have a good rest of your day or night. Thank you so much for staying this long, though. I will upload the VOD to YouTube either way. So if you want to like catch the rest of the story, you can watch it there, or you can also watch like playthroughs like from on YouTube or something. It's fine. Thank you so much for watching. Good rest of your day or night. Okay, now let me just do the bad ending. Kill it, please. Okay. Okay. Let's just go super fast.
You're my one and only insider at the LCBI.
No, Caleb.
I'm just doing my part to make sure there aren't any more annoying coworkers when I'm not around.
Okay, Caleb. You just gotta hurry up, alright? I still have the event story to do.
I just wanted to see you.
Okay, let me just...
The people behind the aerosol attack at the club are trying to take me down. They'll stop at nothing to seize power. Do you want us to keep living like this?
Even at 2 times speed, you still sounds good, Caleb.
Our little chess game has reached the final round.
Ah, music.
Yes.
Alright. God, it's really long. Why is it so long? Please, come on, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Did I click the wrong one? I thought I clicked the Kindle.
The LCP is always busy. She's waiting.
Yeah. I understand, Caleb. I understand. I totally understand.
Her turn.
I would do the same. I wouldn't do the same, but well, it's close. It's close. Yeah. Oh God, the music is good though. Fuck. Come on. Yeah. Understand, Caleb.
Let me read that
Let's
room
get
someplace.
to the Kindle. Yeah. Let's get to the Kindle. Let me get the bad ending out of the way, and then I'll go do the even story.
Surveillance women. Chains. I'm a predator now too. Back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, mate. But the bad ending,
To be with you
please.
again, I need to secure an unassailable identity. My plan, that's what.
Close. We're close. Come
Next week.
on. Keep
Everything you will you leave? It means I promise I'll stay safe.
Alrighty. Okay, we're so close. Please. Alright, let's do this again, shall we? Oops, oopsie. Do I do this? No. You are so battered up, bro. Alright.
I can't give you an answer to every question.
I won't leave you here all by yourself. And you're wrong. I'm the only one who has every right to be here right now. Caleb struggles before me. His eyes reveal his pain. Yet there's also a dangerous gleam. The chains on his wrists clatter to the ground. A dangerous aura surrounds Caleb. Time for me to fail every fucking quick times. He slowly approaches me, and the chains drag on the floor. I back away, but deep down, I know he would never hurt me.
Since you chose to enter this room, leaving is no longer an option.
Yeah, I'm gonna fail everything, Caleb. Just do it gently, alright?
You know these can't hold me back. Keep this up, and you'll regret it.
I'm regretting it already.
I told you to stay away from me.
Sorry, Caleb. I'm just trying to collect the bad ending, bro. Hold up! Wait, that's not... Is that how it ends there? I thought it... Wait, or do I have to miss like the other one? Oh god, do I have to come back to this again? As soon as Caleb's teeth sink into my neck, the world around me starts to blur. Shaking, I slump to the floor. The last thing I feel is Caleb's burning hot body against mine. His searing heat envelops me as my strength fades. My consciousness slips into a pitch-black void. A sharp pain in my neck jolts me from my stupor. When I come to my senses, I see the flickering light of a screen. Someone's arms are tightly wrapped around me. Caleb.
I'm here.
His head is lowered and his pupils have become unnaturally dark.
I want to say goodbye properly.
Caleb, what are you talking about? I try to lift my hand. I want to touch him, but my fingers betray me. They tremble uncontrollably. Caleb's burning hand envelopes mine as he guides it to his cheek. He slightly turns his head and plants a soft kiss on my palm.
I'm afraid you'll blame me later because I didn't tell you anything.
Don't go. Desperate, I try to hold onto his hand, but it's as if he's slipping through my fingers no matter what I do.
I might be in a frenzy for a long time. Wait for me. When I recover, I'll return to you.
Don't. You can stay here, or you can let me come with you.
I can't. You'll be in danger.
He pulls me closer and holds me tighter. I press myself against him. I try to commit every sensation, every breath of his to memory. But Caleb's presence begins to disappear. I try to grab him, but my fingers only brush against the hem of his top.
Rest. When you wake up, it will all be over. As long as you're here, I'll find my way back to you.
Don't. Caleb, don't leave me. Please.
Wait for me.
All I can hear now is Caleb's heartbeat, and then it slowly fades into the distance. The door closes with a soft click. He's gone. The world around me becomes a pitch-black void. I fall once more into the depths of unconsciousness. I bought your favorite bird seed again today. The tiny fledglings have grown up. They're now crowding around the edge of the nest. Each of them wants to be the first one to snatch the food from my hand. Calm down, you guys aren't starving. After distributing the food, I sit down on the rooftop. The early morning light is gentle. It filters through the clouds and mist to spread across the river below. In moments like these, I often imagine another presence. Perhaps that ghost of a companion is sitting close to me or even embracing me. Caleb, where are you now? When will you come back to me? A gentle breeze ruffles my hair as I gaze at the sparkling river below. Just as I've done this countless times in the past, I will do it countless times in the future. Fuck. Fuck. Wait, hold up. I feel like if you miss like the quick time in other places in the kingdom, there's gonna be a bit slightly different, right? There's gonna be a slight difference, right? By the way, Anachu, welcome! Perses, my beloved. Sorry, I was trying to get the bad ending of that card. So, you're welcome! Hold up. Memories is so easy to Kindle. Can I just check the Kindle? Okay, now let me try to fail the Kindle in different parts.
Since you chose to enter this room, leaving is no longer an option.
Okay. I'm locking it. I'm locking it for the first one. Yeah. Lock in.
I said stay away.
You're the one not staying away, darling. have to sound sexy like that. Okay? Alright, T. You're in pain right now, right? I'm here to help you. You're so loud! This calms Caleb to some extent. I need to find the activator on his body. Right. Gentle! The necklace I gave you. You're still wearing it.
What are you doing?
Trying to get a bad ending. That hurts my teeth.
Initiating full body scan of the target.
Yeah, time to fail miserably. Okay, I'm gonna do a really messy job. No, let me fuck up, please. Let me fuck up. No, okay, yeah, I'm fucking this shit up. All right. We're failing. Oh, we're failing. Oh, how long do I have to be here? It hurts my hand. Please, let it... Oh god, there's still like fucking 40 seconds left. Please, just let me go. Let me fail. Oh god, this is why they call us like gooners. Jesus Christ, this game. Oh, my hands are tied. Please. Get it over with. Oh my god. Oh god. No. Let me fail. This is not the time that I will win. You shouldn't breathe that heavily, Caleb. People outside will kill me. They will kill me. Yep. I'm failing. Yep, I'm failing. Yay, I failed. Good. Fuck. Okay. Now, give me what you've got. The activator is behind his ear?
You approached me first. You walked right into my trap.
I'm not gonna turn it off.
The path ahead is treacherous. So why don't we lose ourselves in each other?
Yep. That's the only difference between that one, like the previous one, and this one. It's just like the timing of the failed mission, the failed quick time events and stuff. Got a little extra thing there. Alright. Hi, Caleb. Hi, Caleb. Your outfit is really something. Wait, let me grab something first before I leave. Oh my fucking god, 3 stars. Let me give me something good, please. Jesus. Alright. I'm done with Tainted Cut. Next I'll do the story event. But let me go take like 5 minutes break first, and then I'll be back and do the event. What is it called? Savage Overture? I usually just call it like tomorrow's Catch-22 story event. Event story. Give me 5 minutes, and then I'll be back.
Nighttime crept up on us before we even realized it.
Yeah, you just disappeared. You know that, right? You just made yourself disappear. you just ran off into the sunset and never come back. Bro, what kind of behavior is this? Jeez. Okay, give me 5 minutes and then I'll be back to do the rest of the event. I'll pause the recording here first so that it breaks into 2 parts, right? 2 parts. English is escaping me, to be honest. I'll leave you with Caleb here. And then, if you're watching on YouTube...
Even though you're lying down, your eyes are still energetic. Let me guess. You're spinning up those wild and intricate wanderer hunting stories in your head again, right?
Can I even leave it here? Am I gonna get banned because of his boobs? Hold up! Hold up. Where is my journal? did I do? No, I did. What 12? Come on. No, wait. Oh, fuck. Hold up. Yeah, save. Wait, let me just write it here. 5 minutes break. Oh! Come on. Oh my god, like, my handwriting is so bad. I'll be back. Alright? I'll be back. See you after break? Yeah, thank you! Wait, let me just also write some messages here so that it's... Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day or night. See you in the event story bits.